telepathically, psychotically dismantling teams. We are going to destroy the enemies. We're going to put our foot on their necks, and we're going to squeeze until they're gasping for air and the life goes out of their body, and we're standing victorious like the nation of domination in 1997. Alright, look. The Knicks brought in Mikal Bridges for nothing. Now, I know a lot of people, including myself, right? A lot of people was like, yo, that's too much for Mikal Bridges. 5 first rounders for Mikal Bridges, that's too much. But at the end of the day, the Knicks are good. So those 5 first round picks, those pick swaps, they don't mean anything. They don't mean anything because we're good. Now, if the Knicks was going to be trash and we was going to be in the lottery or something like that, then those picks would mean something. But because the Knicks are so good, because we're the best team in the East, yeah, I said it, the Knicks are the best team in the East when healthy, those picks ain't going to mean nothing. None of those picks are going to mean anything. So at the end of the day, we got Mikal Bridges for nothing. We ain't have to give up Randall. We ain't have to give up Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Mitchell Robinson. We ain't have to give up Deuce Big. We ain't have to give up shit. We kept the entire team intact and brought in Mikal Bridges. The nucleus is still here. Everything that matters on the Knicks, we kept. You feel me? The only player that the Knicks really lost is Hartenstein. Other than Hartenstein, we really ain't lose nobody. And I know everybody is like, yo, how can the Knicks make all these moves? Because the Knicks are paying Brunson like $20 million a year. That's why the Knicks can make these moves. Brunson don't get $40, $50 million a season. Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, they're not making $40, $50 million a season. Our highest player is Julius Randle. The highest paid player on the Knicks is Julius Randle. So at the end of the day, the Knicks are fine. The Knicks, Brunson, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges. That's the best defensive starting 5 in the NBA. I don't care what nobody says. OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges, and then you got Mitchell Robinson defending the paint. You're not scoring on us, bro. We already had the best defense in the league, and now we're bringing Mikal Bridges, and we're getting Randall back. Oh my, bro, what if we put Josh Hart in there? So if when Randall goes to the bench, and you got Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, forget about it. You can hide Brunson. Brunson tries hard on defense. That's good enough. You can hide Brunson. There's nowhere to go with those 4. Bro, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, we switching on everything. We could guard Boston 1 through 5. We could guard the Denver Nuggets 1 through 5. We could guard Luka Doncic. We could throw mad bodies at Luka Doncic if we got to play the Mavericks. The Knicks will take Dame out of a series. We already beat Joel Embiid. So I don't even got to tell you how we're going to beat Joel Embiid. And we got nothing but smoke for Jimmy Butler. OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart. We're throwing so many bodies at Jimmy Butler. We're not worried about Jimmy Butler. All of our competition in the East, we match up against. Name one team in the East that the Knicks don't match up against. Name one team in the East that the Knicks do not match up well against. Name a team. Name a team we can't play, man. We got OG and Mikal Bridges. They can guard Tatum and Brown. We got Jalen Brunson, who is a top 5 player who already showed you he can go toe-to-toe with anybody. On any given night, Jalen Brunson could go give you 50 in a playoff game. He's proven that. Come on, son. Thibodeau. He's a proven winner. He won a championship in Boston with Doc Rivers. He's been to the conference finals with the Bulls. He's done this before, man. He led the Timberwolves to the playoffs when they were a poverty franchise. Thibodeau can coach. And now that Thibodeau has a bench because we bring Josh Hart, you bring DiVincenzo off the bench. Now we have a bench. Because remember, last year we were so injured that we had role players playing the starters. Now, I'm talking about the top 5. I ain't even bring up how we bringing DiVincenzo and Josh Hart off the bench. We're going to be bringing DiVincenzo and Josh Hart off the bench. 2 dudes who made big plays for us in the playoffs last year. So we're bringing starting caliber players. Players who proved that they could be starters for the Knicks and make big plays in big moments. They're going to be coming off the bench. Think about how dominant the Knicks are going to be with that starting 5, with Mikal Bridges, who don't miss games. He has a starting streak. He ain't missed a game in years. So you got Mikal Bridges, you know he's going to be out there. And now you got freaking Josh Hart and DiVincenzo coming off the bench. That's 48 minutes of horror. The Knicks are 48 minutes of horror. We're terrifying. We're going to be destructive. We're going to be sociopathically, psychotically dismantling teams. We are going to destroy the enemies. We're going to put our foot on their necks, and we're going to squeeze until they're gasping for air, and the life goes out of their body, and we're standing victorious like the nation of domination in 1997. That's what we're going to be freaking doing, okay? The Knicks are going to win 60 games. Jalen Brunson is going to be MVP. Freaking OG Anunoby's going to be Defensive Player of the Year. And Josh Hart going to be the 6th Player of the Year. And Thibodeau getting another Coach of the Year. We taking everything. We sweeping everything. We going to look like the NWO in 96 with all the damn gold. You understand me? Bing bong. It's our time. Sit down, shut up, and watch. That's it. That's all. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Drop the FUs in the comments if you rockin' with me. And stay vicious. Dismissed.
You don't wanna know the war with the soldiers.